Hey loves, welcome to my channel. We're just going to hop right into this video. So I like to use my Magic Fingers Shine and Jam, and then I love this rat tail precision comb. Like after you use one of these, you're not going to go back to a regular comb, I promise you. And as you can see, her hair is parted into 4 sections on this side. Next, I'm just using a scrunchie and a clip to get the sections that I'm not currently using out of the way. Next, I'm going in with my Shine and Jam and just putting that on the perimeter of the parting, and then I split it in half and put it in the middle as well. You don't want to be stingy with this product. Make sure you get it nice and moisturized, I guess you can say. Also, I forgot to mention that you do want to make sure that you're doing this on freshly washed and blow dried hair. She did come with her hair already straightened, but she just got it done like 2 days ago, so it was all good. But I do find that the product does take better when the hair is clean. Now I'm going in with Ebin Edge Control. I like to use this just because it's a thicker consistency and I feel like it just lays the edges a lot better. And then I use the comb part of the edge brush to just shape the front of her hair. And right here, what I'm doing is combing the product in. As you can see, I'm just like combing it all around the perimeters and pressing the product in. So I like to first part off the first section where I'm going to start the braid, and then I'll like braid it down 3 times before I start picking up extra hair. You'll see what I mean. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is one of my first times actually recording me doing hair, so I didn't realize that I was blocking the camera, but no worries. I do the other side the exact same way, and you can see what I'm doing a lot better on the other side. So I just skipped ahead a little bit since I was blocking the camera, but like I said, no worries. You'll be able to see what I'm doing on other parts of the head. I do like to use my precision comb to do my stitch braids. Some people use the pinky nail method. You do whatever works for you. I fall for you every time I try to resist. You can get away. Come chase beach views and every day. All you wanna hear is an visions of replay. Staring next to you. And right here, I'm using my combs just to smooth things out. I also like to use the Shine and Jam Magic Fingers just to keep the hair moisturized throughout the braid. And as you can see, I just continued braiding into the next section. Now, I did feed hair into her braids. Some clients prefer not to have any hair. Some clients prefer to add more hair. It basically just depends on how big they want their bun. You can't see right here how I fed the hair in, but you will be able to see it later on in the video. Here, I'm just sectioning off her sideburns. She wanted her baby hairs to be natural. I just typically like to ask my client whether they want dramatic or natural. Whatever they want is what we do. And then I'm doing the same process of going in with the Shine and Jam all around the perimeters on both sections. So I'm going to do that here on the front section and also on that back section. So the same way I started off my last braid, I braided down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I use my comb to section it off, and here I go in the way again. I put it in between my thumb and my index finger. So I take that section, comb it in between my thumb and index finger, and then do the same thing on the other side. Take that section, comb it in between my thumb and index finger. And just like with anything, over time you get better. All right, so right here is where I feed in the hair. I do the same process of putting her natural hair in between my index finger and thumb, and then I take a little piece of the fake hair and feed that in on one side, and then I let the other side just hang. Bring that side over, put it in between my thumb and finger, and braid it over. And then I'll bring that hair over, and then now I'll do the same process. Kind of hard to explain, but you could kind of see what I'm doing here. Right up to the eye of my mountain until you reach my feet. Okay, so I'm feeding in another piece of hair right here. I section off her natural hair, put it in between my thumb and index finger. And then I get a little piece of the fake hair, put one side in and braid it over like I normally would. Then I stitch over the other side. Braid that over. It's getting a little messy. And then I bring that feeding hair over. And rock right up to the side of my mountain until you reach my peak, peak, peak. Reach right into the bottom of my mountain. Now, as far as how much hair you feed in, you kind of want to eyeball it and do what makes sense to you, because everyone's hair is different. She has a lot of hair. Really, she doesn't need any weave fed in, but just to make it a little thicker, we did, and just to make her bun just a little fuller. That's why we fed in some hair. And what I did basically was just overlap this braid on top of the other one that we did, and then just continued on into the next section in the back. All right, so now I'm on the other side of the head. Basically everything you did on the left side, you're gonna do on the right side. And I just braid it down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I stitch in the hair with my precision comb, and then I put the hair in between my thumb and index finger. So here I feed in the fake hair. First I stitch up her natural hair, and then I put a piece of the fake hair in. I leave that other side hanging, then go to the other side, stitch her natural hair, braid like normal, and then bring that fake hair back over. Take a spotlight. As I stated earlier, I'm just going to go on with the Shine and Jam and put that on the hair as I see it start to get dry. If
I told you you were beautiful. Would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. My love. My love. My love. Now if I wrote you a love note and made you smile at every word I wrote, what would you do? Would that make you wanna change your scene? Tell me, would you? See, what's the point in waiting anymore? Cause girl, I've never been more sure that baby it's you. This ring here represents my heart, and everything that you've been waiting for. Just say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my.
So I did her edges off camera, and now I'm going in with my mousse and Got To Be glue spray, and then I'm just going to wrap it with some paper and blow dry it, and yeah, we're basically done.
Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. My love. My love.
And here is the finished product. I love how they turned out. They look so good on her. I really want somebody to get these with some dramatic baby hairs. I think this hairstyle is just so freaking cute. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and thank you for watching.